Mari mai, mouse. Miley. Miley. Doesn't listen, eh? This guy's little me, bro, straight up. All right, let's go.
I was the size of 14 elephants.
Is that right?
The pyramids dissolve eventually, bro. Everything fucking dissolves. Like, legacy's ridiculous. Like, oh, you got 20 years more than the fucking forklift driver. Like, what's the difference? We all die.
The cheetah.
The cheetah's in there.
Fastest animal in the world.
Is it?
No, it's the fastest land animal.
Oh. I don't care about fucking people playing my music a couple years after I'm dead. Like, I'm dead. My legacy is my kids. Like, you get to see them, you get to like know that they'll die though. That's the fucked up thing though, eh? I had that dark thought the other day, like, fuck, my kids will die. Shit, fuck. I thought I had them to like continue my legacy. Nah, they're dead too. Nah, bro, fuck your legacy. See, pointless. No, you sit here. Okay, now what do you want?
I want all of my.
Oh, do you know what? Your lunchbox is back at the elephants.
Oh.
The other day I asked myself, wonder what I would have done without these kids, like how much music I would have made in my fucking selfish head. Immediately the answer was like, none. Like none of it. None of it. Oh. Failed dead. Don't worry, I got snacks, treats. Forget it all, have a treat. Don't tell mum about the lunchbox. There we go. Move on with everything. Is that all good? I can't fail them, so I wouldn't have had this drive or this like inspiration without them. I think I've made my best music while I had them. Sorry, my boy. Where was it? It was still at that elephant thing, eh? It'll still be there. Do you think elephants steal lunchboxes? I don't think so, eh? Okay, all good?
Sit here and here.
When she told me she wasn't happy, I was shocked. I blamed it on everything. I blamed it on my fucking upbringing, you know, like my old man walked out on my mom. I blamed it on my job, like, oh, well, you don't know what it's like in the backstage, da-da-da. Blamed it on everything but my fucking self. Like, then one day I had to just realize, bro, this is you, bro.
And when you get the word out that there's a new album brewing, what's the feelings?
Are you telling me that right fucking now? About fucking time.
Hey, brother. Damn, this is royalty right here. Do, brother. Oh, he's got the videographer too.
Nice to meet you. Damn, this is royalty right here. Royalty. You selling royalty.
I'm excited for another one. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but fuck it. Every time these motherfuckers drop, the streets rumble, bruv.
We got you in studio because you've released a new track called Run It Back, and I feel like I know I can interpret what Run It Back means, but what's the song about, bro?
Shucks, so we've been doing this for a minute, like 11 years actually, so...
Fuck, let's celebrate that. Fucking 11 years, G.
That's too long.
Yeah.
Get a job, eh? Like,
I think it's been long enough now. Like, wow, 11 years? Bro, look at all the kids now. They don't even know what a homebrew is. Even just hearing like whispers of it, I'm like, oh shit. Better step my game up. You know, start sharpening up my sword, like, fuck.
But me and Haz, who, you know, we did this stuff since way back, we just got back together, sort of like, we always been friends, but our musical journeys went different ways. He went to Team Dynamite, I did my Avondale Bowling Club thing, you know, and then like, we've always been in the studio, but it finally like started clicking again, like it finally felt right. I don't think we ever knew we were gonna make a new album, to be honest, bro. We were just hanging out, making music. We've always been hanging out, making music, long after the band broke down.
I'll just push this car now. So we got the alcohol. Now what? Now I don't even want to eat now. I'm just a normal person. Like everyone does things that they regret, but trying to work it out with my partner. And as you know, it's not going to be a fucking nice ride. It's a roller coaster right now. It's kind of hard, but fuck, what can you do? Like, you know, I did this to myself, so
Haz did a song called Friends on Avondale Bowling Club. He did Rent Too High on the last one, Trees. We always make music together. Like, we just click like that. We're like soulmates musically, bro. Like, it's just what it is. We just sound good together.
Such as life. Life is such a ass. It's never fucking, you're never on your side. You always have to do something fucking dumb. I don't think this whole time I've been alive I've had a nice time, you know? It's always just been like, I mean, it's my own fault.
I don't quite know what Tom would sound like on a homebrew record over anyone but Haz. I don't know. I don't want to hear it.
And the thing about that motherfucker is he speaks in music. He'll say shit to me because that's my brother, but other than that, he won't say shit. He knows exactly what I'm feeling, bro. Like, he'll put the beat on. He's like a puppet master, bro.
So if that makes me feel some type of way, I know that's gonna make him some type of way. It just makes us kind of just work cohesively.
Like, that's vulnerable, really. A friend of mine said the other day, like, I don't know how you guys do it as lyricists. You put everything out there. I'm like, yeah, well, we hear all your shit. You know, we hear you crying on that beat if you really listen. Haz is a soulful motherfucker, man. And that's where we are the same.
Why 11 years? I mean, like, why not?
Because I should have done 10, but I'm not that organized.
Oh, okay. So you had ambitions to do the normal decade,
But I
right?
like 11 anyway. It's a better number anyway.
Yeah,
I'm from 11 Fontaine Street, Avondale, so it's like my favorite
ties and
number.
bro. It all makes sense.
We just made a bunch of shit, and then all of a sudden we looked up. The demos folder had like 70 demos in it.
And I was like, let's make an album. Why not? Like, fuck, we got all these songs. What are we gonna fucking do with them? Like, they can't go on fucking ABC. They can't go to Dynamite. It was just more like the feel of all the songs were like homebrew songs.
Damn. Just out here spending money I don't even have.
Do you ever listen back and go, fuck, I was on some shit back in the day? Or you're like, nah, I'm different now. I'm different.
A little bit of, it's more cringing, bro, to be honest.
Actuals?
It's more
because there's some
cringing.
classic, you know?
But a friend of mine said, if you don't cringe at your past, then you're not growing.
Ooh,
True that.
And that one hit me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's kind of why we didn't do the homebrew thing for so long. Because
Yeah.
I would cringe at it and I couldn't relate to it.
Yeah.
Look at this little mouth. What? 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 I am your real dad. I am your real dad. Yeah, so here we are at the centre of Auckland's fashion district, New Lynn, and this is one of my favourite spots to shop at, specialising in obscure, rare, pre-loved clothing. Thought we'd just go in and try to find something. So come through. There's a lot of snobs in here because, you know, it's like that highbrow type, you know. It's fashion, bro. Fashion. Oh, sorry, we're just filming something real quick. It'll be like 10 minutes. Is that okay? Oh, we can't film in here. Oh. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll just get this and walk out. Jeez. Yeah. Back when we were proper broke, we used to wear these stupid things. Roll it up. Look, I'm homebrew again. So that's us. Got this little welly top for the welly show. Boom. Done. Let's go rehearsal. Woo.
You can't have the quality of that music without there being so much work behind it. I don't give a fuck how talented you are, you know?
This is our intro.
What do I do?
Set it off, bro, whatever. Just like fuck whatever you want to get the crowd to say or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Got any ideas for it? Like, and now come out through the verse, but just whatever you want to fucking set it off to.
They have a very workman-like approach to it. You know, you just turn up, you put the time in every day. Some days are shit, some days are good, you know, and it's not sort of believing in that auteur genius, not sort of buying into the bullshit of that.
I like that register, to be honest. That's higher. Yeah, this shit's really doing it for me. Could I hear what that would sound like over the Prophet that you played at the very start?
Yeah, nice.
I feel like that might be the nice way to like contrast that darkness.
This sounds like this.
I'm a sucker for reverse guitar.
It's so good, eh? But who?
He's like, check this out.
Such a prolific drunk.
Oh, Bert Chrysler.
I feel like that, like,
Let me
to,
record
that
it. Yeah,
speech
I got
could
you. Yeah,
really
that is
fucking get us.
inspirational. Here we go.
If not for this, for something.
Yeah, totally. Here we go.
Actually, I don't actually do my own raps. I just get someone else to do it and I record it in here.
I will never quit drinking.
Yeah, beautiful.
I will never quit drinking. I will always make sure that I can keep my body healthy enough so that I can always drink. I love.
I think Tom stays relevant because he's a lunatic and he'll never grow up. He's crazy. He's a nutcase. And I love that about him.
I know, I'm pretty hyped now, eh? Surely there's one more.
There's that big sink towel and there's the liquor.
I'm sorry you've walked into this. This isn't like we're not usually like this.
Like what?
That's better.
Like what?
Actually quite good. If you drink a Heineken after this, it's like having a Heineken.
Don't be ashamed of us. 2 bars. 3, 4.
It's quite new, eh? Oh, not new, but it's quite nice. It's like a nice new. Back in the day, I was like recording one person, then recording another person, and it kind of didn't gel kind of right. But now they were there, and we could all just feel the same energy and vibe as like a team, and that's fucking sick.
When they were thinking, fuck it then. Spin inspired by all the marvelous mothers and all the fatherless troubles and broken bosses they bum off them. For the hustlers scabbing off at the government, wandering in the street playing cricket with
Getting back in the studio together, it was beautiful because everyone was grateful again and realized like, hey man, we're washed, bro. This might be our last album, man. Like, let's just enjoy it. Hey, Haz. Fuck, I'm fucking blazed ass.
Same, bro. Fuck, I'm mashed off my fucking ass.
Boy, there's someone knocking at the window.
Oh, that's just the wind, bro.
Sweet day, let him remember. Now stop though, what if it's the coster? Better hide the bucky and a nice with a spot spur. Ah, that's just Louis, man, you lost, bro. You know Louis was a How much you got now? Oh, sorry, bro. I gotta get back to the house. Got work tomorrow, so shit, I better bounce.
I can't wait to get on stage with them and just like look out in that crowd. The best moment for me is when like you'll be on stage and you look back like this at the homies and they go, hey, and you know, you like everyone in the band knows like we on, bro, like, cause that shit just comes and goes, and if you catch it for that little moment, nothing like it, bro, nothing like it.
Oh, good rhythm, good rhythm.
Did you get those shots at least? Did you just get the...
We've only started, we got heaps more shots to go, bro. We run every miss. I like it, I like it. See, that run hurts. That run hurts. You should get penalized for a miss.
What am I?
That's how life works. Yep, that one. Oh, 3 ball. Yep, I love it. Last spot.
I reckon, I feel like this might be Tom's last vocals to get done that we're doing today. It's always like last minute and always twice as much work as I think it's gonna be. And then like you think is done and then it's like, can you grab that session, send it over to this person, and you're sort of always like, oh fuck. I'm always running back to the studio at night to like send over a new set of stems to somebody.
Corners are the hardest, and it's the furthest run as well. And he's in a deep corner, so it's all just mental will, like getting through it once it gets to this point.
As far as I'm aware, Lance dropped a hot verse and now Tom's coming back to write a new verse.
The first dude that ever like showed me I wasn't what I thought I was Lucky Lance. First time we ever met, Haz was making music with Dynamite and he was making music with me. He had this little mastermind plan to like bring us together.
Come on in anyway, let's go for a little gander. All are welcome, mi casa, su casa.
And I remember the first night we went round to this dude, I'm Will's house.
Haz was always hinting and like saying he's working with homebrew and like mentioning Tom.
Lance is sitting there. I'm sitting here with like fucking two dogs ready to fight. Like he's analyzing me, I'm analyzing him. And yeah, when I heard him rhyme, it was like nothing I'd ever heard, because he's just so fucking off kilter. Like, where did you learn that? He's like a bastard. There's no father, you know, like.
Steel sharpens steel, you know, hands down.
I didn't see a one dribble on that.
Oh shit.
And so don't like come with your little butter knife.
There you go.
Or else you're gonna want to leave the party early.
That's what we're always like, hey.
That was one miss too many, bro.
Yeah, alright.
My favorite memories is us playing shooting games, and he's good now, so he can win some games now.
Are we taking any bets? Do you guys want to? Who do you guys think we're going to hit it first?
24.
Like when he storms out pissed off, and then we have to kiss and make up later. That's what I love.
24, yeah. When
So you know you got to schedule a hangout with me.
We got to
these
drink
days.
them all too.
Got to schedule an appointment.
That's one for every hour in the day. Yeah, don't get tired on me.
It's a bit bright out here.
That sun.
Because I'm shining too bright!
They're kind of like a sports team or some shit, you know? Like they just like always push each other and always inspire each other, and it's like super positive, but it is always competitive, you know?
Yeah, I guess YGB is it's our tribe.
We're definitely not the All Blacks or the Wilds. Definitely like something like the Eels.
When you take that journey with a team and with a collective, then it's only those people in that team and collective that really understand.
I don't have a big family. I'm my only child. When I think about who my brothers are, it's those people, my brothers and my sisters. We love each other, man. Like, and we compete with each other, and we challenge each other, and sometimes we're jealous of each other. It's what it is to be in a community like that.
Think engineers just have all the time in the world, do you? Just think I love just sitting here, sifting through your fucking rubbish. Fuck you, you son of a bitch.
All right, agreed. Sweet.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
I feel like if New Zealand had a best fucking sports team, it would be homebrew.
Here's the spine.
Had faith.
Good night, bro.
Ah, for the winner!
Hi, mate. How are you?
Cheers.
Get in there. How's the walnut? You got it?
I figured it.
Mate.
That's a fucking good deal.
Yeah. Mate. Welcome back.
Mate, okay, so what should we get into? Because I got to go to therapy.
Yes, hard out. Do you want to just bang out this verse? Is that the kind of goal? Here we go. Man. Awesome, bro. Good to go.
Never that ticket been priced, that trust, I'll give it back twice. Can I get a rim shot? So, can I just rock? I don't wanna be a big shot. Fuck Tom Scott, I'm just Tom, full stop. And I really ain't smart, really ain't worried about what I don't got. Could've tied that noose up in the knot, but it's not the end, it's just dot, dot, dot.
The way Tom works, it's just like total meritocracy. So a lot of the recording used to be just like 10-minute jams and sort of like, oh, you know, Ben will edit he'll find all the good bits. And now everyone's like, nah, these are my parts. Everyone knows if their ideas aren't clear, they won't be on the record.
Gotta be bumping with a guard. Gotta be up in the bang bar. I think one of the hardest things for me was writing things that I wanted to sing or I wanted to perform, and then having someone else come in and do it and realize, oh, they made it sound better.
All praise to the God that I don't know, all day on the job. Till my bones all rot in the compass and my soul goes back to the cosmos. What?
I think that's it. It's not usually like this, but when you write the verse fucking in the thing. When the album's due in a day and you got to write the verse while you're recording it, that's
pretty fucking
that's
solid,
a bad
mate.
sign.
It is pretty fucking great.
But
When's
no,
that? What's your deadline? What's the deadline?
Monday.
Monday.
I like that gun.
Till my bones all rot in the compass and my soul goes back to the cosmos.
Stuff's normally a bit more written, but I think because they're just working at speed, they're like finishing a song and then recording it and it's done the next day kind of thing, yeah. And that's definitely part of what they're trying to avoid with this, I think, is making sure that this album sees the light of day. That first ABC record, I think, got made like 3 or 4 times, I think.
There was a couple of ones that I wanted to keep, but yeah, it got cut. Hey man, like, you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, we can't look back at it and be like, oh, that song. What do you mean that song? We can make fucking songs every fucking day.
All right, that's that.
Fucking awesome.
That'll do for now. For that, I might like touch it up at Rebel, but I just need it for structure.
Yeah, of course.
I think Lance still wins verse off that song. I tried, Lance. Fuck. And our relationship has always been, fuck you, cunt. Like, I hate you for that verse, man. Fuck you for that. And every song he's ever been on of mine, he's bodied it. It's never good when you try to beat Lucky Lance at a verse, bro. It's not gonna work out good for you. It's just gonna make you sad.
If he rewrote his verse, it's like, guys, if his verse is better than mine, now you know why.
Bro, I told him that he just ate it.
Yeah.
He ate it like, oh, is that how you feel? I saw him like grow like his fucking hair stuck.
2 more in you?
I'm on Steiny's.
Mine's due like the rent.
But
the rent's too high, bro.
24.
But the rent's too high. But the rent's too high!
Nah. 24, Box. You said 24, Benny.
24 of them.
This is another revelation that I had to have. It's like, when you are striving to be the best at something, you'll be fucking unhappy every time that you meet someone who's better than you at it. Like, you should have come to that conclusion way back that you will meet someone who's better than you at it.
You want me to look you in the eyes?
Because I need proof. Look me in the eyes. Take me out for a drink one day. Take me out for
Alright.
Take me out for a drink
Alright, let's
one
go.
day.
Let's go now.
Oh, you want to tie it up? You want to... Okay.
That's fine, because that's who you're going to learn from. That's who's going to challenge you. And so, like, recently I've just tried to, like, accept the fact that you don't have to keep competing against everyone else or against this ghost in your head, but you can still keep making art and music for yourself, like, and for people, just as expression. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, leave behind that toxic competitive dude that I've been all my life, because I don't think I really need him.
It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm learning how to be a good loser, you know?
Like, he might have caused a few too many technical fouls than I would like to admit, you know?
Been a bad loser my whole life. I spat on someone one time at a game with him, he knows.
I think what I was worried about at some point is what homebrew became. It like took its own life and sort of became a sort of like jock thing. And I was never that. The intro track to the album was like, fuck the rugby jocks. And then I'd see them be like, fuck the rugby jocks, man. Fuck yeah, bro. Homebrew, man, do a fucking shoey. And that just wasn't me. I always felt like a nerd. So I just wanted to make music for nerds. But then it sort of turned into this lad kind of thing. And that's not what I wanted it to be. The revelation that I had is that you're allowed to like look back on the past without it being who you are now. And so now I can look back at it all and think that's all good. Like, that's who I was, but it's not who I am. And yeah, I would run it back.
Would you have done anything differently? Nah, man, fuck. You know, we needed those times to like learn and fucking find ourselves, to even know that we are fucking up or we are doing like something wrong. Like, we can pinpoint these times now because like we can look back and like, but back in the days we were just like full steam ahead, man. Like, fuck the world.
It's kind of crazy because it's kind of like a 10-year circle. Like,
the first album was like, I think Tom was going through some shit with his missiles and I was going through the same shit with mines. And it's kind of fucked up because it's come around again.
When we made the first one, I had this song on there called Truth is Ugly and he had to mix it. And he said it was hell to him mixing it because I'm like explaining every detail. She found the fucking texts, da da da. And he's sitting there like, oh fuck.
I didn't even talk to Tom about that shit. But like, we are going through the same shit. Our senses have just like combined and it was like, hey bro, I'm fucking up. And I'm like, I'm fucking up too. We weren't even thinking about like making an album. We were just like creating because that's how we do to like fucking, you know, get by and just like feel like, you know, release some type of energy that we were fucking going through at the time.
I think it's because when you're in pain, you need your medium more than ever.
Like, I can't just make like a fucking shitty fucking shit beat, you know? If it doesn't fucking move me in some type of way, I'm gonna delete it.
It allows me to be in pain. It allows me to be miserable. It almost like is the perfect bed for misery. Like, there's notes that are called misery, you know? Basically, like, they're called minor or major, and they're like, there's a whole fucking section of music that's just devoted to having the blues. I don't think, like, as an artist, you should lean on that or like have to hold it as a crutch to like make your art. Like, oh, if I'm not ruining my life, I can't make art, because that's not true. But art is there for me when I'm miserable. And definitely in the last year, I've been like through something harder than a lot of things I ever been through. And I think like I made a lot of music about it. And that's where this latest album came from, for sure, like from that pain. But yeah, I try not to be like chaotic now, you know? Like I try not to ruin my own shit, but yeah. Alright, let's do it. We just need, I think Lance is coming, but
he can do his verse.
If he pulls up, he pulls up.
Yeah, sweet.
But yeah, it's just a bunch of shit. Like, nah, I don't think there's anxiety, bro. I think like the anxiety was all those years back when we tried to follow it up. Like there was a gun to our head to follow it up, bro.
Got the bag, serving with a duffel bag.
After that first album, the record label was on us, you know? They had like spent all this money on this movie. That's what had happened with the goat at the red carpet. That was us dressed in character. Like we were making a movie for this dude John Barnett, and Andy had all this money to make this homebrew movie. My character was like this weirdo artist who went off onto a ranch and got a goat and all that, and Haz became this big drug lord, and Louis was the only one who like just got through life, like he got a good job and succeeded. And the weird thing is that's fucking exactly what happened. We were supposed to make this big movie, follow-up album and all that, and I couldn't take it, and I cracked. And that was what was written in the script, weirdly enough. Art imitates life and all that.
You know, she's not really down with Vodafone, she doesn't...
And I went off and made the Weirdo at Peace album, and it never happened. And then we owed all this money to the record label and to the people that made the movie.
Drinking in the morning.
Now there's no pressure, no one's expecting it. I think that's why it can finally come, because it was just for the same reason why we started it.
Drinking in the morning. Morning. Drinking in the morning. Morning. Drinking in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds
That's
mean.
horsey, like I can't believe we're sober.
That's so horsey.
That sounds horsey, yes. Last mission, I promise I won't make you ever do this again. And you know what? I appreciate you cunts for coming to do this stupid shit, because this is some goofy ass shit, but it'll sound good on the thing. And thank you, I love you cunts for doing this. You ever need a verse? I got you, whatever I can do. Fucking babysit your kid, whatever. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Don't worry, kid. Hey, do I look worried? Don't fucking worry about me.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a new one coming around tonight. Don't worry. Don't be sorry for me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Hey.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Mama.
Scholz. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. Shout Lance. Shout, bro. Oh, you. Jeez.
Thank you, Mike.
Alright, let's get a box now. Come on.
Yeah, do you want to just do like a few takes and we'll just...
Yeah, I'll just keep going through it.
Yeah, me.
Fire, bro.
Because I reckon I'll just get a little bit better. Yeah. Straight off the O-N-E, lifestyle looking like the GERT indeed. I come with all the woe is me, circ that seed, breathe that revenue by GB. Long time out in the shed, go round about it and close to the edge, closer to friends, harder the impact of the weight that you saving for them. Wait for the freedom we carry when we forget that we the answer to all that is work. Clear as the glur, pride off the flicks of the heart to the man we go choose to ignore. The sooner we honor ourselves with the love and respect that we offer to others, the better it all comes back. You don't want that, better be aiming that shot at the heavens, flying that flag, holding that peace.
That's the take.
For the love of the brethren, there in the sun. This is the run. This how we follow the 6 and the 7.
Yeah, that was it.
That could be it.
Yeah, man. That was it.
Fire. Alright, me. Me. So lucky, buff. Fuck, that was correct. I'm seeing your face in that little window.
Gave us the boost we needed.
Yeah, straight. It's a wrap. I think the difference with the relationship that broke down during this album is I kind of didn't think that one would end, you know?
Even if we don't work it out, it's just, at least I know that she's like in a good place. There was a time she was just like not even fucking doing the work and shit because of me, you know? Fuck.
I didn't even know he was going through it like that. So I'm writing all these songs about like dealing with my relationship breakdown. He was probably like, ooh.
I'm not sleeping and just constantly just thinking about like being a fuck up.
I honestly think it comes from just lack of self-confidence, which is lack of love. You know, I might like jump on stage looking all full of confidence, but we're pretty shaky, man. We're pretty fucked up underneath it all. It's really hard to just be still, see what's in front of you, love that person.
At one stage, I thought I was by myself. You know, I just felt like a fucking gutless dog, man, like a worthless motherfucker. Fuck life. Just fucking, where's the piss? Where's the piss at?
I was just a broken fucking person, like trying to treat this person in a way she didn't deserve to be treated. Like, people are gods, man. You gotta treat them like gods. Like, you gotta treat people like they deserve. She has her own life. She made my children.
I wanted to hear like, fuck you, man. You're a fucking dickhead. You're a fucking asshole.
And the way I treated her was just like a dog, man. I don't want to leave that same kind of blueprint for my kids. I want to one day tell them, like, man, this is what happened with our shit. Like, don't do it. I hit him up the other day. I was like, Haz, if you need a drinking partner, bro, I got you. And he goes, I don't think I'm gonna drink. What? Like, what? Did you get hacked? Like, is someone selling crypto on your account again? Or like, fucking what?
I'm still a fuck up, but I'm a nice grown fuck up.
Too many nights that I don't remember. It's crazy to watch us go through these same problems, but learn different lessons and maybe like deal with things differently. So many mistakes I made when I was younger.
The Homebrew album is not gonna help me get through my trauma, get through like the shit that I've gone through. I still have to go home and fucking deal with the problems.
The thing about music is eventually you dig deep enough for something true to say, and you find the truth. Like, ooh, I didn't want to go this way. And you have to look at yourself and you have to deal with it. Either that or you can just keep writing songs about bad whiskey.
But like, don't forget, man, you got a whole fucking community right behind you, man. You got your whole family behind you. You got me behind you. Like, you know, don't ever think that you're by yourself.
If I could, I would run it back all over again.
Oh shit! Confidential. Congrats, Tom and Haz, on the new Homebrew, taking you to #1 spot and the new overall chart. 6 new entries on New Zealand chart singles. #1 on student radio alternative chart. Right, we just got #1 in the country over fucking Taylor Swift. Hey, motherfucker!
number one, we the best, we the best.
That's what you get for supporting Israel.
Again and again, again and again. Yeah, Miley, yeah, Quincy. Congrats, bro. I love you.
I'm finally grateful for it. Maybe too late, but man, gratitude, I'll take the gratitude whenever it comes. So it's a lesson, man. It was a lesson.
What would your grown man self tell back, Tom?
Good question. Sip it slow, mate.
Hey, you saw me not drinking before the show? I deserve this fucking thing, bro, I'm telling you.
Why are you talking to us like regular people?
It's been nice to just like sit with it. Just took it for a drive the other day. I went out to fucking Piha. Just first time listening to it since we made it. I was like, nah, this is good.
Hello. Shut up.
I love teasers, man. It's so fucking.
Oh, true.
Sepia or
Sepia.
something. He's a cute kid, man. Don't hate on him. He blossomed. Look at who he blossomed into.
Yeah. Cheer.
I think like music's like a fucking spell, you know. Like once you say those words, you're conjuring thoughts in people's heads that can turn into realities, you know. So like, yeah, just helping people have mantras that they can rap along to. I think that's fucking the point.
Thanks, bro.
I'll leave you to it then, eh?
Yeah, man. Good to see you, man.
So that you can say some shit like, oh, I'm really fucked up, but I'll be alright. Like if they can say that out loud with you, then they'll start believing in themselves, you know?
Could have given us like a chisel tip, you know, so we could have at least made it look good.
Oh yeah, sorry, bro. You gotta work with the tools you're given here, bro.
That's true.
I watch my kids like struggle to explain themselves because they don't have the vocab.
This is really put your kid. Did you want to do it?
And I think that's what we want as humans. We want to explain ourselves, like to be understood.
Because you have keys in your pocket.
To explain this weird fucking experience we're all having together. And so whenever anyone can do that, we'll come and see it. Okay, I'll see what happens, eh? What are we gonna open up? What if the seal gets out? If we open that up, he might get out and come and eat us. You sure? Yeah, you open it up, see if he gets out.
I think in time, if that fire does start to die on the delivery side, I believe that's when we all start looking to the babies and passing on the knowledge that we've acquired, and I think that's the natural circle of life when you really care about something.
To be honest, at this stage, I'm getting like more content with the idea of like not doing it.
Gonna be a coach or something? Maybe.
Because they're at the age now where they've done what they needed to do, got all the stories to tell. Now I can like kind of sit in the coach's box, looking at the game, figuring out like, okay, now how are we gonna like get all of us up here?
You know that term griot or whatever, was like the fucking speaker of the village or whatever, you know, I'm not saying that we're like any more special than anyone, but there's certain people that make the fucking houses for the village, there's certain people that fucking catch the fish for the village, or you know, whatever it is, like. Yeah. And I think that kid there, for instance, is one of us.
Yes. I've tried to like be like somebody for the youth and shit, but I mean, I want to do that, but at the same time, I'm still trying to figure out myself.
Yeah, man, maybe as old ass men, that's something we need to start thinking about, but I'll think about it anyway, and they can keep rapping till the wheels fall off.
I think everyone documents their life in some way. Some people overshare on Facebook, other people make albums, like some do both. Just some sort of way to catch this whole fucking thing in a bottle, you know? So that it doesn't feel like it's just pointless. Because otherwise it's just like screaming into the void. It's like there's no point to it. I don't know, music kind of makes it feel like there's some sort of point. Which there's not. Spoiler, there's no point. Life's meaningless. You suffer and then you die and then you get eaten by worms if you're lucky. But, fucking enjoy it, Yo, let's go.